Beers of the Beano, Saturday the 27th of June 2026. No prelude, basically. Bit of a sleep in this morning. So, in the project, in Caerphilly, upstairs, aircon on. Asked them to turn the lights out because psychologically it feels cooler. It is cooler out because this week we had the red heat warning and there is a cooling breeze, and I think, yeah, it's quite cloudy now. It's supposed to get up to 26 this afternoon anyway. So what do you need on a day like today? You need a summer ale. Yeah, let's show you. Yeah, this is T-shirt weather. Great name. Dark Revolution from Salisbury. 5.6% alcohol by volume. Hoppy. It says it's a summer beer. It is a summer beer. It is somewhat hazy. Murky even. Which is just what I need. Okay, so it's sharp and tropical and dry, a little bit dank. There's stone fruits in there. There's a citrus bitter finish. It is magnificent, really good. I might have gone for a pint. I should have gone for a pint, but I didn't. However, I would recommend it because on a hot day, even though I'm airconned, it's wonderful. So, yeah, 2 days in the red zone. Friday was coming out of the red zone. There were thunderstorms. The problem is, living in a Valley's house, it takes a long time for the heat to subside. And from Monday onwards, the nights are drawing in, so it's all the way downhill to Christmas. And when you hit Christmas, the joys of January and February, which I don't need. It seems like you take ages and ages and ages for it to get warm and nice and all that, and then it's only just started and then night's drawing again. Life is tough. Life is strange. Anyway, I might go back. I've had a Welsh cake as well. And England are playing tonight versus Panama. That should be interesting. That should be very interesting. So we shall see what is happening. I have a feeling there may be a Scottish sour involved somewhere along here, but the beer's on the board. Wonderful. And the beer garden's open out the back, which is, I can see a bit of blue sky. It feels like we could get a shower, a thunderstorm shower, which would be good for the garden, you know. Anyway, I'm beginning to burble, which is pretty much standard for these sorts of things. Thank you, and see you on the next drink. Advice for Tipplers, part 72. Take your time. There is nothing worse than necking back a pint, or bottle, or can. Enjoy your beers. Have fun with your beers. Rate your beers. Another hazy, and it's gluten-free. The term gluten-free nowadays just means it's gluten-free. It's not like alcohol-free where they are getting better, but really speaking, they're a little bit thin. Okay, so Guinness Zero is really coffee-like, but it hasn't got the body. Gluten-free, you'd never know. Anyway, this is pine from Polly's. I think it's 5.4% alcohol by volume. Polly's, as in, used to be a local Polly, and there was something in Sweden that stopped them using that name, and they're from Mould, our friends in the north. And this is wonderful. And it's wonderful because it has a piney bitter finish. I'm thinking because of the name. Also a B++ and a bit. Because it's another wonderful summer ale. I don't want to say that the project has knocked it out of the park, but they have. And they have that breweries at DMC that did the hard ginger beers. They've gone under. So they've got the last keg of theirs on. Times are really hard. And you have to treasure these things while you still can. Certainly treasuring this. They have the soft scoop from Vault City in the fridge. And it's calling me. It's also calling little CoPilot. Also now on YouTube. Happy days. Anyway, England are playing tonight, I believe. Harry Kane needs to get his act together. We're talking issues with the fantasy football, if not. Never mind. Yeah. Apple prices went up. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes with the M5 Mac Mini you don't. Because there isn't an M5 Mac Mini yet, but when there is, it'll be more expensive. Tech and beer. And this week in technology is what it's all about. See you, Tipplers. Can't even say Tipplers anymore. Must be a worry. I am definitely multitasking here, Tipplers. I'm trying to upload the short for this. This is mango, pineapple, passion fruit, and it doesn't say, but there's oats as well. Sorbet smoothie sour. 5.8% alcohol by volume. Vault City. And even better, Vault City branded glass. It smells like, and I go back to it, when I went to Parma, went to Carrefour, they had all this fruit in the Tetra Pak and it was wonderful. This, however, is 5.8% alcohol by volume, now up to 14%. And the little thing is going like crazy because it's getting hot. I have a feeling, I don't know, the Wi-Fi here is funky. I'm currently on LTE. And I'm not that sure that YouTube is having a great day. It is wonderful. And it's just got the right amount of sourness just to kick it into gear. A minus. Don't usually say A minus, Tipplers, but A minus. Just sit there, just have it, and yeah. So yeah, I got the old Neo out earlier. That was having problems connecting, whereas the other Apple stuff doesn't. Although the iPhone has dropped off a couple of times. It could be climate change. Could definitely be climate change. I don't want to get political. I just want to get my short uploaded, to be perfectly honest. So far today, 64 and 52 views. Definitely down Although I had a pint of Stan the Man on Monday in the tumble, 490 views, which isn't bad at all. Although I have pushed 1,000. I think White Wellies had 800 odd views, 36% now. I do, because Captain Goki was on the blower saying you're going to come down, and kind of slept in today. Well, when I say slept in, it was 6:50. I did wake up around midnight, because alarms and stuff. But, yeah. Anyway, gotta start thinking about now the GTNS London meetup. That's just down the road. So, yeah, the week after next. Definitely. Who knew? Anyway, 42%. I don't know if it's watching me counting percentages go up as anything like beer videos should be, but it is beer and tech related, so 50. And I'm thinking about a chicken burger with fries. Fries translates into English as chips. Seasoned. Vegan, vegetarian and gluten-free. Oh, we've done it. Oh, everything's fine. There you go. Just connect back to the Wi-Fi. And I'm going to pop down and I'm going to order something because time is going on. Never mind. This is the sort of quality Beanoing that is what I do. Cheers.